Hey everybody, Navy.5184 here, and welcome to another music reaction. Today we're reacting to Geoff Castellucci doing a cover of Jack's Lament from A Nightmare Before Christmas. So, voice play with Oogie Boogie's song, absolutely loved it. Geoff doing a cover of Monster Mash, absolutely loved it. Loved everything I've heard from voice play and Geoff so far. Really looking forward to this one. This one was definitely highly requested as well, probably almost as much as Hellfire was, probably pretty darn close, but really looking forward to this one. I was actually informed, because I know in my last Geoff Castellucci reaction I was talking about how he may do some acapella stuff, but apparently he has instrumental backing in all of his stuff, which really to me really doesn't really take away anything. I just love acapella music, so I was just thinking, like, if that's what he did, you know, that would just be awesome. But I'm okay with there being instrumental music. It doesn't really bother me if there's going to be stuff in there. If anything, it might give me a better sense of what the song is like, especially considering that this is a movie I have not seen, so I really don't know any of the context behind any of the songs or anything like that. But I just have to say, and I know I said this in my voice play video from earlier this week, that Geoff feels like such a freaking wild card in this group because of his range. So I'm really interested to see what he does with this one, especially with in Monster Mash, how he basically had 4 of him in the song. So I don't know the song, so I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything like that, but I'm still looking forward to seeing how this looks. And I've always loved how the videos looked. I mean, his video for Monster Mash was absolutely a joy to watch, let alone listen to, and everything voice plays done. I've loved how they've had everything set up and everything, so really looking forward to this, really, with just everything. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below, and let's go ahead and get started. Wait a minute. Is that actually him playing? Is this just another thing we need to add to his wildcard status?
There are few who deny at what I do I am the best, for my talents are renowned far and wide. When it comes to surprises in the moonlit night, I excel without
everything here looks fantastic.
With the slightest little effort of my ghost-like charms, I have seen grown men give out a shriek.
Yeah, I bet.
With a wave of my hand and a well-placed
his low voice just adds so much
off their feet.
Of a macabre feeling to this, does it not?
After year, it's the same routine, and I grow so weary of the sound of screams. And I, Jack, the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing.
Okay, y'all, so first thing I need to know, please leave a comment. Is that actually him playing? Because if that is, again, just something else to add to his wildcard status that I brought up before. Secondly, I don't know who is in charge of coming up with these sets, costume designs, makeup, whatever. But can we give them some sort of a award? Because this looks freaking fantastic. I mean, everything. The setting, the lighting, I mean, even down to the piano and how they got Geoff's makeup. I mean, they've even made up his chest. I mean, there is so much detail in this that whoever was in charge of getting this set up needs an award of some sort. Thirdly, as I said, his voice adds a perfect feel to not so much even just the song, but the mood of the season. You know, I mean, it's like he was made for Halloween season, it feels like. I'm not even gonna lie. And we're just barely a quarter, probably a little over a quarter through with the song. And I don't even feel like we got the best yet. Which I'm not gonna say makes me nervous, but whew, Oh boy. Let's just continue.
Oh, somewhere deep inside of the
Alright, I wasn't ready for that switch up. That was not a fair switch up.
Something out there far from my home, a longing that I've never
Wow. That switch up was crazy.
I'm a master of fright and a demon of light, and I'll scare you right out of your pants. To a guy in Kentucky, I'm Mr. Unlucky, and I'm known
I didn't jump.
throughout England.
You saw nothing.
And since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations.
Okay. I mean, I know you said you could do it, but I wasn't expecting you to do it.
With the fury of my recitations. But who
Dude, those eyes.
would ever
That was awesome
understand
effect.
that the Pumpkin King with a skeleton grin would tire of his crown if they only understood. He'd give it all up if he only could. Oh, there
Man. Y'all, this dude is not giving us a chance to recover from anything, is he? I mean, no complaints really. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to those switch ups. He does it so seamlessly. Yo. Okay, so I'm starting to notice a pattern here. It feels like. It's like for the first quarter of the song, everything's kind of getting set up. You're already kind of liking what you're hearing. And then they have like a little spot where it's like, okay, yeah, I got a chance to really say something, you know, a little something, you know, about what I'm thinking, what I'm noticing so far. But then the rest of the song, you're just gripped. And it's just like, I'm just like, do I really want to stop at any point? I mean, at no point in there was I thinking, I'm like, oh, hey, that's a good spot. I can stop to give something to think, because, you know, I really didn't have anything to really say outside of what he was doing. Again, you know, I mean, he had a nice little jump scare stuff, you know, thing on there, you know, didn't get me. But I mean, where do I go? I don't even really know where to go from here. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get used to how easily he, you know, switches his, you know, what he wants to be. It's like, does he want bass? Does he want to be baritone, tenor, whatever? It's just like, oh, hey, for this part, let's do this, and then next line, I'm like down like 2 or 3. It's like, how? Like, that's not even fair. That's not even fair. That he does that so easily and just at a whim, and it never sounds out of place. And it's amazing to me how it provides a different feeling. Like, I noticed, like, when he wanted, I guess you could say, I don't know if I necessarily want to say gentle, but a more sensitive feel. That was when he went to his higher tone, where you're just kind of like, you know, you feel a little more, I don't know, sympathetic is the right word for it, but definitely more at ease. But then when he drops down to that low, it's kind of like things take a turn, and that gentleness, that sensitivity is gone, and it's almost like you just kind of get a sense of, you know, evil and foreboding and everything. And that's one of the other things I think makes him such a wild card, is he's got the expressions to match the tone. Because when he was like in full Pumpkin King mode, you know, just like you just felt the evil, the anger, whatever it was that he was trying to convey. But then you even saw it in his face, and it's just like, that just added so much more to it. But then when he got into that higher range, you know, again, he had the expressions to match the tone, which just added to it. Dude, I just don't even know where to go with this. And, you know, I don't know how long it's going to take before I do, but those of you who are watching this are probably more than well versed with how this man operates, how the group itself operates. So I don't know, maybe I just need you guys to comment, you know, not just suggestions, but also throw in how many songs did it take for you to listen, whether it was just Geoff, whether it was voice play, or whether it was a mix of voice play and Geoff. How many songs did it take before you finally felt like, okay, I think I can handle this video? Because I know I was saying it was probably going to take me like 10 videos, something like that, but at this point I'm questioning that. I am honestly questioning that. I think it might take a little more than 10 videos for me to finally get used to what they all bring to the table, whether it's Geoff by himself or with him in voice play. I honestly, at this point, have no idea how long it's going to take before I'm like, okay, I think I can finally handle what they had to offer. But, wow, that was a good one. And if this man wasn't born to do Halloween anything, I don't know who is. It's like this season was meant for him. He does it all so perfectly, and again, whoever set all this up, they need an award, because that's brilliant. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that, because I don't really have anything intelligent to say at this point. I'll just say that was a lot of fun to watch. I really enjoyed it, and I love the singing. That was absolutely amazing. So we will go ahead and end it there. I thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button, and again, leave comments on anything else you'd like to see me do for him. And you know, how many voice play / Geoff songs did it take before you finally were able to handle whatever it is they brought? And most importantly, if you are not subscribed to the channel, definitely feel free to hit that subscribe button and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you'll always be alerted whenever a new upload comes down, and I will catch you all down the road.